What are you waiting for? This is the moment that you can seize her heart. Now, don't take this out of context and take this with a grain of salt, because I don't know your relationship with her. You could be a stranger. Then maybe this won't work. But if you have some sort of relationship or like acquaintance with a woman who you're interested in, or if you're a woman watching this, a guy you're interested in, well, I think I'm teaching young men, to ask women. Like, it's great that women want to ask guys to be their valentines and stuff, but like, maybe this channel isn't for you, because how we teach it around here is the guy asks the girl to be their valentine. And in response, sure, the woman could also kind of do something in return, but the point of this video is we need to bring back the traditions, right? A lot of people say chivalry is dead. Well, no, it's not dead. It's just forgotten. So I'm making this video to inspire and to hopefully have you guys remember what Valentine's is about. It's not about you and her and romance. It's about, well, we could go into what it actually means, but what I'm trying to get at is it's about you serving her and making her feel special in an authentic way, because you have affection for her and you are expressing your affection. So what does this mean? Of course, it depends on what type of affection she prefers to receive. Some women like thousands of roses and all that stuff. Other women like acts of service. Other women like words of confirmation. Other women like physical touch. So if you plan on, and I suggest you do, if you have somebody in mind, even though you might be taking a risk, who cares? Why not take a risk? It always does help if you have rapport and if you kind of know that person or been going out with them a little bit. Helps your chances. But if you do ask somebody, and I suggest you do, make sure that you know what their love language is, and you can use this to your advantage. Yeah, it's cool to buy a woman like who you care for and who cares about you, right? Both-way street. A bunch of fancy flowers and all this stuff. But some women actually don't prefer that. Instead, they prefer something more creative that keeps her love language in consideration. So what I'm trying to say is she might rather prefer if you wrote like a bunch of, like a nice big letter, a bunch of things that you like about her, because she likes words of affirmation. Anyways, so I'm making this video because y'all need to seriously step up to the plate. I mean, I get it. American culture is kind of just dilutes the kind of male dynamic, but that's not what we're doing here. Instead, we're taking action and we're showing that guys are great. I know you might be like, romance is weird, romance is for girls. True, but sometimes it gotta be for guys, and it can be for guys, and in certain contexts, it should be for guys. So I just wanted to show you guys. It doesn't have to be crazy or anything. And of course, as I grow older and get richer, perhaps my methods will multiply and increase. And of course, this also depends on the woman. The woman, she needs to deserve to be spoiled. Today she definitely does. And this is just part one. She's probably gonna watch this. No, I know she's watching this. So I'm not telling you what's coming next. But it doesn't have to be try hard. And it doesn't have to be monetary. Like, you can do something that costs maybe not a lot of money, but you put a lot of effort into it. Because love isn't really a monetary thing. Sure, she does like to see you have kind of like investing monetarily into certain things. Yeah, don't get me wrong. But sometimes it's not always about that. Love is more of an emotion, and if you express yourself through that emotion, I think that's a better way than throwing a bunch of money at somebody and say, yeah, I love you. Anybody could do that. Anybody with money could do that. But you got to balance it out. Like I said, take this with a grain of salt. Use a brand. Don't be a bot. And ask her out. What are you waiting for, dude?